Uno, dos, tres. Broke ass movie review. Hey.
Hello.
He's back. He's blonde. He's James Blonde.
Exactly.
Daniel Craig is the new James Bond
He
in
is.
Casino Royale.
007.
Excuse me, Casino Royale.
And if it was a sandwich, it'd be Casino Royale with cheese.
Yeah, directed by Martin Campbell. This one, unlike some, is based on Ian Fleming material.
Thank God. Taking it back to the roots.
Yeah, check this gizmo out. Right?
Wait, did you get that from Q himself?
Yeah, right? Looks like honey. It's our new remote.
What? Looks like honey, clicks like Sony?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Let's look at the clip.
Do it.
See? And I can stop it. Start it again. Stop it.
Stop it.
Let's look at the clip.
The man was Le Chiffre, private banker to the world's terrorists, which would explain how he could set up a high-stakes poker game at Casino Royale in Montenegro. If he loses this game, he'll have nowhere to run. You're the best player in the service.
The Treasury has agreed to stake you in the game. But if you lose, our government will have directly financed terrorism. I will be keeping my eye on our government's money and off your perfectly formed house.
You noticed.
It doesn't bother you killing those people.
Well, I wouldn't be very good at my job if it did.
You're not going to let me in there. You've got your armor back on.
I have no armor left. You've stripped it from me. Whatever is left of me. Whatever I am. I'm yours.
All right.
Back.
There we go. Casino Royale. You want to hold on to that?
Oh, man. I feel
Take
like
it home and try it out. Feels good. Tastes
feel like-
great. Daniel Craig.
I like him as Bond. It's a nice direction. I think Pierce Brosnan is a cornball. I'm glad to see him go.
Hey, do you know Casino Royale was actually sold before? It was sold in the 60s for $1,000. Yeah,
I
they
didn't
made
know
a
that
TV
shit.
play out of it, and the character Le Chiffre was played by Peter Lorre. Yeah, Daniel
You know what
Craig
I'm
as
saying?
Bond is a little bit more like a thug than a...
I like it.
First things first. This guy's eyes are ridiculously blue.
Beautiful, though. It's like he walked with some marbles in his skull.
A little creepy. They almost look computer generated.
I don't know. Maybe he's the son of Frank Sinatra or something. It's about time you have something that's just action-packed. It don't look choreographed, you know what I'm saying? It looked like, when you see a dude get hit with a gun, it looks like he's really getting hit with a gun. And I can appreciate that.
There were a couple of retarded things. He chases a dude up the construction crane. If a guy runs up a construction crane,
Right?
why chase him? Why not just wait at the bottom for him to come down? He's not going anywhere unless he's going to be like that Greenpeace guy who lived in a tree for like 8 years. Am I right or am I right?
You gotta imagine, though, the situation. For him, his life, his work is like acne cure medication. So he has to be proactive.
I'm not a secret agent, but if I was and I was chasing a guy and he ran up a construction crane, I'd just wait at the bottom for him to come down.
Yeah, maybe that's why you're a security guard.
Why you gotta be a dick, man?
Better
All right,
dick
all right,
than a
fine.
Cheney, huh?
Hey. Let's get back to it.
Let's get back to it.
I think he looks right. Do you think he looks
I
right?
think so. It's nice to have kind of a tough-looking guy, but he's not overtly ugly. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think the ladies are gonna love Mr. Craig.
I don't know. I mean, did you see him walking out the water with them little Daisy Dukes on?
Yeah. He was looking kind of...
He been doing this
Yeah.
just like my boy, homeboy High. You
Yeah,
feel
when he
me?
was coming out of the water, I started to question my own sexuality. Okay, but the character Bond has taken an odd turn that I don't like.
What is this?
He becomes very attached to the love interest. Eva Green.
Hot.
Right? You know, I like the old Bond. The old Bond would like go in, like get busy with a double agent,
Right.
right? And then get up and like kill her and say something clever and then get on a snowmobile and leave. This guy also seems like he has a little bit of a chip on his shoulder.
I like that, dude.
I like a confident Bond, and confident people don't have a chip
But
on their
that's
shoulder.
all we've had, man.
I don't want an insecure James Bond.
I do.
I want a slick, educated, articulate, all-knowing, cold-blooded, amoral, disaffected assassin.
Wow.
And I don't think that's too much to ask for.
I love the warmth of it that he emits. It's like watching a Freddie Prinze movie, dude. You always feel so warm.
What,
know
you
what
want
I'm
to see the
saying?
softer side of Bond?
I would like to see the softer side. You know why? Because we never see any side but the facade. There is a
then-
human behind that facade.
And I think there is no facade in Bond. He's empty. He is what he is.
I like him.
A tool of the MI6, and a sharp and dangerous tool at that.
He has warm blood. He's a human being, dude. He's allowed to have feelings. Why can't a super spy have feelings, dude? It makes me feel like there's hope in the world. I can be James Bond.
You think
and
you could be a secret
debonair.
agent?
Hell yeah, I'm already a secret agent.
All right. It was definitely better than Die Another Day.
Golden Eye.
For a while, those Bond movies were just sort of recycling parts of old titles.
I think so.
Like
I
You
hated
Only
that.
Die Another Day Twice, Who Loved Me. They just
Golden.
started to get a little long-winded. And Judi Dench is in this, and she's great.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, you
I
gotta love Judi
her.
Dench.
She's my favorite gnome.
Kudos to Daniel Craig. Martin Campbell made some bad decisions.
I know. He should go back to sticking with soup and
Soup,
canned
right.
products.
He was really good with the soup. Double noodle was genius. Yeah, so Martin Campbell, stick to making soups. Daniel Craig, you're only going to get better. I think he's only going to get better.
Daniel Craig, I think, has a lot of potential. He was dope in Layer Cake. You feel? I watched that the other night, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you going to give it?
Man, clear, colored contact lenses, because you don't need nothing else.
No, when you got eyes
see
that
right
blue,
through
yeah.
it. Exactly. You don't need no blue lenses when you're that guy. What's his name? Daniel
Craig.
Craig?
Craig.
Craig Daniel?
No, Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. See,
Yeah.
you got two first names, dude. I
Yeah, I
don't
never
know.
trust a guy with two first names.
How'd you rate this movie? What would
I'm
you
going to give it a flush. I think
A
it's pretty
flush?
good. It's definitely a step in the right direction for the
Right.
Bond. Bonds were getting kind of tired. This put some new life back in Bond.
does.
Didn't love it.
Right.
Certainly wasn't a royal flush.
Right?
But it was
still a
flush.
winning hand? Still a
Oh, yeah,
winning hand
still a winning
nonetheless?
hand. Yeah. Cheers to Daniel Craig, man. Not perfect, but worth seeing. We're out. Broke ass movie review. Cheers.
Salute. Yo, as they say in Vietnam.